What's up, y'all? I'm Jay Funkadelic, and welcome to the Funkable Operator Podcast, episode 15. You know how I do. You know how shit gets done. You know how things represent. You know how things could be very obnoxious and not paid in full. There's a lot of things in my mind I need to talk about. There's a lot of shit that I'm going through in my fucking head and can't even represent for anything else that I see in life. There's a lot of shit that's popping off with the days I've been going to events like the Bridge to All events. That's why I'm here. Shout out to everybody that's going to be on my live, you know what I'm saying, trying to maintain what I do and not give a fuck about nobody else but my goddamn self. You know, there's a lot of people that be fronting and be dissing, like when I go to the event. You know, there's a lot of people that be hating. There be a lot of people that be loving me, hating me. I don't give a fuck where you from or where you come from in life. You just gotta understand why. You know what I'm saying? Understand how people feel in life, what they do for themselves, getting shot and killed with a gun, or getting thrown on the train tracks from the goddamn subway. Last weekend, I saw somebody surf the subway, and I yelled at the people. I'm like, hey, get off the train. Get on the train. I didn't say get off. I said, hey, get your asses on the train, because they want to imitate the video game playing subway surfing. But I don't do that shit. I don't want to be fucking around with that iPhone app subway surfing, because I don't really hardly do it. They want to fucking get killed, that's their problem. They want to surf the subway, they're going to have the audacity to lose their life. You know, motherfuckers ain't even safe what they do. They want to do things to make it dangerous for them fucking selves and not give a shit about nobody. Shout out to everybody, you know, that represented me since day one. You know what I'm saying? My birthday was like beginning of the month, and I understand I couldn't get no ladies. You know what I'm saying? All I got was strippers. I didn't feel like dancing. I just like to fucking entertain and do whatever the fuck I need to do in life and not give a shit about nobody else but myself. You know what I'm saying? Going through a lot of hell and heaven in life. I don't give a fuck about nobody else. What you're saying and what you're not saying. How I believe, to achieve, to receive, to give you what you need to proceed. And that's how shit could be, to stay sucker free. You know the deal, to keep it real and not give a fuck about nobody else in life but my goddamn self, and worry about other things and people want to get in the way of for what you do and how you say shit to them. You know, there's a lot of rappers that don't really give a fuck about the industry, but I care about everybody in the rap industry the way I see shit like this. Ice Spice was dressing up as Betty Boop. Did you see when Ice Spice was dressing up as Betty Boop? Did you see what she just did? Because I understand that she had an ass cheek sticking out of her skirt, which is really something. Like, I was going to ask people for condoms and not give a fuck about loving her or do anything crazy to her. But first and foremost, Busta Rhymes coming out with a hip-hop new album this November. And I want to hear it. I want to listen to it. I don't give a fuck how crazy people could get in life, but I understand how people could live life and not give a fuck about nobody else and try to keep it real for everybody that supported me since day one. And really, though, that there's people out there that go to events, they won't let you in, they let you in, and I don't give a fuck about people if they treat me the aggressive way and say some stupid shit the way. People don't even give a fuck, but I even care about my own fucking self and really give a damn about life and really don't give a fuck about nobody else but me. I couldn't go to events yesterday. I was very tired. I was very I want to go get something to eat from the store, and I came back with my own fucking self and did what I had to do, and that was it. So, you know the deal. How I rep the hood to the fullest and not give a shit about nobody else in life. The way I see shit like this and give a fuck how I feel about situations, the way it goes down. You know, there's a lot of things in my mind that I think about that I get angry of hitting yourself in the head or hear voices, or you just don't want to be bothered and not give a fuck about anybody that you look for in life that want to give you something. They don't even fucking give it to you. And that shit is whack. A lot of people don't give a fuck about me. I understand where you're coming from. You don't give a fuck about me, and to get the hell out of my life and stay away from me and go hang yourself. I don't give a shit about nobody else but my own fucking self, and try to take pictures with celebrities and not get falls with them. And, you know, there's a lot of shit that be popping off. Just like going off like a gun, like the bullet reaches out to you when you get shot and killed or stabbed or thrown on the train tracks or do all this crazy type of shit and not give a fuck about nobody else but your damn self. You know, there's a lot of people that don't respect life. People don't give a fuck about anybody no more. A lot of people are real fucking spiteful. They don't give a shit about how people can handle themselves and control and have altercations and do some stupid shit that I don't fucking go for, and that's whack to me. You can't really think about anybody else but your goddamn self. You gotta realize and recognize how you go to the event and have a dress code, or you want to take a shower, or you will shave your beard, or groom yourself to wearing shoes and slacks and a collared shirt to go places. I got no respect for South Confuego because there's a lot of chaos going over there. A lot of people be hating, a lot of people be fronting with a zipper and a button. They don't even give a fuck about going nowhere else but somewhere over my own self. I just keep it real and don't have to represent for nobody but my goddamn self. And that's what I'm trying to do for my own fucking life and get rid of all the drama and all the hate. And people want to cooperate with me, that could be alright without fuss no fight, because I'm doing it. I'm just want to grind again. I'm be back on my bullshit. I'm not going to have no fights, no fussing when I go to hip-hop events. There's no inappropriate behavior involved. There's no more drama, hating, cursing me out, dissing me, or taking advantage of me, or want to start trouble, or want to pick fights, or do all this stupid shit that I'm not going for. There's a lot of people out there that don't respect the Bible. You know, they should have a 11th commandment, thou shalt not snitch. Why did I say that? Because thou shalt not snitch. That should be the 11th commandment, as I may say it. There's people out in this world have to realize that I'm going through a lot of shit in my mind, and I want to get off it. People are going to respect me at the venues. It doesn't even give a fuck how I do it, the way I want to do it, and how I really see it to believe it. And that's where I'm coming from, to be who I can in life and don't give a fuck about nobody but my goddamn self. Who you believe in? You believe in God. You don't believe in the devil. You believe in Satan. You believe in the Lord Jesus Christ. You know, the way I want to represent is only me, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.